Hello everyone, this is Gitika Chawla from USPC Jain Public School, and today we'll start question number 2 of exercise 4.4 of chapter 4 simple equations of class 7. So here the question number 2 is solve the following. See what is saying here in this first part. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. What is the lowest score? What is saying here? It means a teacher has conducted a test in a class, and what she is saying here, that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks. It means to say here, how many marks are the lowest? The highest marks are twice the lowest marks, and if we'll add 7, because it is written here plus 7, if we'll add here 7 in twice the marks, we'll get here the highest marks. It means to say here that when we will add here 7 in 2x, I will get here 87. It means here the highest score, it is given that already that highest scores are 87. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the lowest score here. So how to start here first? First of all, we'll assume here the lowest marks, because the highest marks are depend on the lowest mark. So here let the lowest marks be x. Then after that, what is saying here, that the highest marks are twice the lowest marks plus 7. So the highest marks will be 2x plus 7. But what is given in actual? The highest score is 87. It means the highest marks in actual is 87. It is given. Again, both are the highest marks, so it means 2x plus 7 equals to 87 according to question. So now what we'll do here, now we'll solve it and get the value of x. It means 2x plus 7 equals to 87, then 2x equals to 87 minus 7, that is 80. Then after simplification we get here x as 40. It means here the lowest score is 40 in this class test. Then in second part, we are having in an isosceles triangle. Now we are having a triangle. This one is isosceles triangle. I mean to say this one side equals to this one side, and just remember one thing, that in isosceles triangle the base angles on unequal side, these base angles are always equal. So here again see what is saying here, in an isosceles triangle the base angles are equal. Again mean to say both, will assume here let both be equal angles be x and x, and the vertex angle is 40. It means here this one angle, it is given that this one vertex angle is 40 degree. What are the base angles of the triangle? Mean to say now we have to find out the value of x. So see how to start. Let the base angles of a triangle be x degree and x degree both. It is given because both are the base angles of an isosceles triangle, so both will be equal. And now this one angle is 40. Now these are three angles which are lying inside the triangle. So which one property will use here? Will use here by angle sum property of a triangle. 40 degree plus x degree equals to 180 degree. Now what we'll do here? X plus x, both are the same variables, so we will add them because both are in plus sign. X plus x, they are 2 times, so 2x. That means 40 degree plus 2x equals to 180. Then 2x equals to 180 minus 40. Will take 40 to the other side. It is 180 minus 40 degree. So that it becomes 2x equals to 140. The value of x is 70 degree at the end. Therefore, thus the base angles of an isosceles triangles are 70 degree each. Then in C part, what they are saying, Sachin scored twice as many as Rahul together. Their runs fell too short of a double century. How many runs did each one scored? So in this sum, what they are saying here, Sachin scored twice as many as Rahul. Mean to say how many runs Rahul is scoring, Sachin is scoring its double. So let the scores of Rahul be x. Then it means Sachin scored 2x because Sachin is going to score it twice, so it is 2x. Now what is saying here, together their runs fell too short of a double century. Mean to say we know that in double century that is 200. Their runs fell too short of the double century. Mean to say how many they scored? 2 runs less than 200. Mean to say 200 minus 2. It means here what is saying here, when we'll add both persons scores runs, what we'll do here, it will be equals to 198 because 200 minus 2 it is given that the runs fell too short of the double century. So it becomes here x plus 2x equals to 198, and now we'll add both, it becomes 3x equals to 198, so x equals to 198 by 3. So what becomes x equals to 66. That means therefore Rahul scored 66 runs and after Sachin scored 2 into 66 because Sachin scored twice as many as Rahul, so 2 into 66 that is 132 runs. These are the runs which Sachin and Rahul scored.